I can't fuck with snakes. I ain't all the way back from my people, I pray I won't fortune for fame. I'm finna turn up and get they ass a taste. I thought I was global, they screaming my name. I'm everywhere like I'm the Chicago way.
Let me ask you this. Do you got schizophrenia?
It run in my family. So one of my older sister has schizophrenia. So it runs somewhere in there. But I come and go sometimes. People say I'm crazy. I don't know what they're talking about.
Hey, I got an FBG Bigger song I want you to listen to. It's called Voices. Oh, bro. As a matter of fact, let me ask this. Does having schizophrenia mean you're crazy, or you're still a normal guy? You just got something you gotta deal. You just got your own personalities and shit, like you just said.
Since I got a personal experience, so since my big sister got something like that, it's funny because people used to say, "Oh, she crazy," and I used to listen to her, and shit she was saying like 10 years ago, about the world, about the government. The shit's happening now. But back then, everybody, 10, 15 years ago, oh, she crazy. I'm motherfucker ain't crazy. She just knew too much. So I just feel like I know too much. You feel me? And then sometimes it overload me, but I try to control all the shit, maintain the shit, But I get loose on you.
My boy.
I get loose on you.
Hey, I got voices in my head too, but that don't mean I'm crazy.
Hey, call it what you want. That's why I say I don't call it crazy. I got multiple personalities.
Alright, bet.
That's what I call it.
Like Melly and Melvin, you dig?
Hey, freaking frag that whatever energy you come with, that's what you go.
Hey, have you ever seen that movie Split? Hey, that's a movie that I need you to watch. When you go home, go on Netflix and search up Split. You gonna love that movie.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out, shorty.
Alright, bet.
He trying to trip my man out.
Damn. I can't even crack a joke right now because you ain't seen that shit. But I want
watch the movie.
Hey, when you get the chance, watch Split. It's gonna remind you of somebody. I'm trying to tell you.
It's hard for me to watch movies. My life a movie. I'm sure.
Alright, bet then. Well, since your life's a movie, let's take it to the beginning of this movie. And every movie has an origin story. But let's talk about your origins. Where are you from?
I'm from Robbins, which is about 15-20 minutes from the city, south suburbs.
The burbs?
Yeah.
You're from the burbs?
I done stayed there with them. You feel me? So I put on for Cook County, but really I'm from the Ville. You feel me? We call that the Ville. That's the mud. But yeah, I'm from the burbs. Unlike some people, a lot of artists and bloggers and stuff like that, but they say they from the city, but I know these niggas. So.
Oh, and is it a bad thing to be from the burbs?
Hell no.
Then with that being said, if you don't mind, who are these examples of artists?
Artists?
Yeah, artists that's representing Chicago, but got a suburb origin story like you.
They know who they is. It's a couple. It's gonna come out bad as hell. As long as don't nobody play me, you feel me? And then I'm gonna let them do their thing. But I ain't gonna just put them out there like that. I'm gonna let them tell their own story until somebody play me.
Okay.
A lot of these niggas from out here, they from out south. So.
All right, check this out.
A lot of them.
All right, bet. Let me ask you this then. There's a rapper by the name of M.A.F. He does interviews too. And in one of his interviews with No Jumper, they was talking to him about the suburbs. He was explaining that he was responding to all the claims. The suburbs is not Chicago. First off, do you even agree with that statement? Do you believe the suburbs is Chicago, or it's a very different trait from Chicago?
The suburbs is a part of Chicago.
Okay. And that you good for them? Yeah, that's what Tisky was saying. Tisky was saying the burbs not Chicago. How?
Let me say it right. It is a part of Chicago, but it is not Chicago.
Oh, so it's a part of Chicago, but not Chicago.
It is a suburb of a major city. For any geologists and social studies majors in the room, goddammit. It's a part of Chicago, Chicagoland. You feel me? Until you leave outside of your county, you have not left out of Chicagoland. That's a fact.
Alright. Well, TZ was trying to explain how it is Chicago. Well, maybe he was probably saying the same way too. He maybe was saying it was a part of Chicago because he was saying if it is, how's not Chicago when if you type in O Block right now in GPS, it'll be 15 minutes away. So it's like so basically what the fans saying, because O Block is 15 minutes away from the burbs, it's still a part of Chicago. That's what he's saying. That's what he was saying. So do you disagree with that statement?
If you go in anywhere, I ain't see the interview, but if you go in any direction 15 minutes in Chicago, you still in Chicago. But that's a culture that was created years ago, you know what I'm saying? Which is cool, because Chicago's its own jungle, you feel me? That's a whole nother, you know what I'm saying, situation going on over there. But the Burbs got their shit going on too. But that shit was created years ago, and it's what they call a stigma. It's a stigma. But we only know of other city suburbs because of the artists. Because other cities, major cities, put their suburb artists on as well. They're all one. They're all in one big circle. You feel what I'm saying? We wouldn't know about Atlanta and College Park and Riverdale and Boulder Crest. We wouldn't know about none of this shit if it wasn't for these cities putting on for their suburbs, because it's in their county. The hottest rappers that's out right now is from the suburbs of their city. YTB Fats and all these niggas is from the suburbs of their city.
You don't rap. You don't rap like it from what they say.
But niggas, hey, I don't know no other way to say this shit, but they can keep it as two separate worlds. That's cool. Chicago music scene, suburb music scene, whatever. Or they can be one, which is more beneficial. At the end of the day, the shit is about the money. You feel me? It's about the business.
Yeah, but you just said YTB Fat is from the suburbs of his city. So it sounds like this is more than just a Chicago problem. This is a worldly problem. Like,
it ain't no problem nowhere but in Chicago. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, so
other cities don't have a problem with anything within their counties. You feel me? That's why I say I put on for Cook County. I got people from the city. You know what I'm saying? I came up, coming and going. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not no city nigga. Some niggas just be wanting to dick rag. I'm from the city. Nigga, be from where the fuck you be at. Be real from where you at, nigga. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna put on for somewhere you ain't? It's
okay.
Fugazi, bro. I can't get with it.
All right, bet. Keep that in mind. But you just said Chicago the only city with this problem. Is there a specific reason why that's a problem?
I don't know.
All right.
It might be a little bit of envy or something. I don't really know what it is. Because without the suburbs, a lot of shit wouldn't have never happened. Like car cracking and, you feel me?
But
Niggas with bad bitches, baby mamas, they used to come out here and go to the malls and shit and get out on those and shit. You had to come to the south suburbs for that. All the clubs was out here. All of them. I ain't saying shit that ain't true. I ain't trying to.
So the Burbs started all this shit that we have now?
A whole lot of this shit started out here.
So would you say the Chicago was low-key copying the Burbs?
No, we was one. We always been one. It's just always been an imaginary, division line in there. You feel me?
Yeah, because they did, because Chicago
a lot
made
of
a
shit
very
started
divide.
out here. We kicked off the music scene. The suburbs was a part of it. Adriana's, the Lick, Red Diamond, Secrets, Mr. Ricky, Dirk and them came through Adriana's before anybody even knew who they was.
That's so.
He was out there. I'm talking about early 2000s.
Please do not copyright me for that background music YouTube.
Hey, they would turn that bitch off.
Yeah, they is.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm about to say, they ain't this bitch going crazy right now.
You know, we do a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah.
You done with this show?
Yeah. Alright, but yeah, that's the truth though. A lot of shit started. Niggas get mad all they want, whatever. Just call it like how it happened.
So, the Burbs started car cracking though.
Yeah.
Damn.
My nigga, man, cut it out.
Hey, this some shit I never heard before.
Niggas took that to the city with their cousins. That's what I'm saying. Niggas always been back and forth. Suburb niggas go to the city niggas be coming to the suburb. I don't know what we acting about. You feel me?
Alright, bet,
I'm telling you where it came from. We gonna let the public decide. Motherfucker gonna see this. We gonna see what happens. Let the public see what if Unk valid or not. I ain't sitting up here lying for no motherfucking reason. I lived through the shit. Watched it unfold.
So you literally seen how it all changed?
Yeah.
All right, bet. At what? So I'm assuming back in the 1980s era.
90s.
Oh, 90s.
90s.
Okay. Yeah, that's say too. I'm
Late
assuming
90s, early 2000s.
Okay. All right. Late 90s, early 2000s. All right. So you've seen it from back then to right now. All right, bet. So starting in the late 90s and everything, witnessing it all the way to now. Where would you say it became divided?
That was going on before me.
Oh. Damn. Oh, so
it's just a
you
new,
been seeing
it's just
this
a
shit
new
all over?
generation. So people just like, oh, it's always been like that.
Oh, so you've been seeing this your whole life. Damn.
Yeah. Back in the day, you had to know a nigga even go be in the city wherever you was going. You better have knew a motherfucker when you got over there. And it was some suburbs that was the same way. You couldn't just pull up on some of these neighborhoods. You couldn't just pull up in Harvey. You couldn't just pull up in Robbins. Some parts of Riverdale back then. It was niggas tucked off because again, it was big homies and heavies. These niggas had shit in order. You feel what I'm saying? Wasn't no just sliding and coming. A lot of these niggas was from the city. They was from the low end. They was big on. It was a gold man. These ain't nothing but project babies out here, y'all. They talking about suburb kids. They project babies. They project grandbabies.
They project grandbaby.
Yeah. That's why the kids feel like they can say they from the city because they know their grandmama and them still stay out there. They mama and them moved them to the suburbs when the Section 8 came out. What you talking about?
Sure, I bet. But overall, since you're from the burbs, let me ask you this then. When you have traveled before, so when you would go out of town, when they ask you where you from, do you say you're from the burbs of Chicago or Chicago?
Just say Chicago. Why would I break it all the way down like that?
Okay. Now, I did an interview with an artist by the name of Black Bag. We were talking about how there were certain artists that is from that's representing Chicago who got suburbs tied to them. He was telling me how one artist, when she go out of town, she can't tell nobody she's from the suburbs of Chicago because it's gonna look weird. So she gotta tell them I'm from the city. But she can only get away with that when she's in Chicago because only we know the difference.
I don't say I'm from the city.
Okay, but then
where you from? I'm from Illinois. Oh yeah, what part? Chicago. But if we dialing it down all the way to the specific neighborhood, when you go out of town and a nigga and the motherfucker asks you where you from, if you from Chicago, you don't tell them I'm from Bronzeville. You don't do that. You just say Chicago. So is it who else? What other name is they gonna know?
You sound just like Star Bear because I was talking to her about that. She said she don't tell nobody she's from the burbs because that's doing too much. It's saying too many words.
If we get down to it, we might, depending on the conversation, we might break it down. But off the top, hell no. That don't make sense.
Oh, okay.
I mean, people say they from Houston, but they don't stay in Houston. Exactly, they stay about 8 minutes outside of Houston in whatever suburb is next. That's all.
Yeah.
People be killing me.
All right, bet. All right. Thanks for making that clear. The reason why I asked because
I'm gonna clear shit up.
All right. As you should.
Clear it up with Unk.
For sure, as you should. The thing is, the reason why I personally asked that question now, because it's like when I'm interviewing artists that's from the city, Chicago, technically, I'm just gonna be this. When I interview artists from Chicago, they will always tell me or anybody else that interview them that's not from Chicago what block they're from Chicago. So it became a thing like if someone asks you where you're from, you gotta tell them you block you're from.
That's some city shit.
But they even do that shit even outside the city.
Well,
like Atlanta and shit. Like when Bond first came out and shit, he from Chicago and shit too. But when he moved outside the city, he had to tell motherfuckers I'm from Chicago, but my hood O block, some shit like that.
Yeah. That's some city shit. What you saying?
So what I'm saying is like
no matter what they doing here, that's some city shit.
Yes. But what I'm saying is like anytime artists say where they from, they always publicly have to say the blocks. And you saying it could just be the city. That's what it was back then, and
it's easier to just say the city, but if niggas for whatever reason decide to tell a nigga what block, I mean that's just what he decided to do. You know what I'm saying? Most people don't be really going into that, but when you talking about artists and shit, yeah, they gonna put on for their block.
Oh, okay. So that's just it's just a city thing and an artist thing. Okay.
That's what you say it like that, because it's hard for suburban niggas to do that.
Alright, bet.
Niggas just gotta stay in their lane respectfully, and it won't be no problem. We conduct business over here at Low Down Records.
Shit show. Now let's talk about you as an artist and the music you put out.